Everyone. Okay, I was about to get in the shower. And then I had this in my watch later. This is insanity. Y'all got to stop. Now, is that point we can blame Donald Trump, but there comes to a point where it's your fault because Donald Trump can't do anything to this country without the American people. And the solution is not vote for Biden to get rid of Trump. We did that. You see, it didn't work. The solution is vote for someone else that is running a normal, regular, even if it's not me, a normal, regular person. You don't have to vote for the same people that have been out there, that have been floating around and that you don't like. There are plenty of people that are running for president, but this is going to get Donald Trump murdered.
With which you're underscoring what this means. It's true. There just isn't any way around it. And I feel like for people who haven't been following this, if you want to know why there's a hair on fire reaction to this, if you haven't been following every interstitial, incremental bit of progress here.
And have not.
The important question here is not whether the Supreme Court is going to decide that Donald Trump and all presidents are immune from prosecution for crimes they committed while they were president.
And they're not.
It would be fully insane for them to actually side with Trump here, right? Remember, this is the case where Trump's lawyer was asked by Judge Florence Pan in the appeals court, are you telling me that this guy that a president could order the assassination of his political rivals and there could be no prosecution for that? That would be okay. We'd have to let that go. Not only for the duration of his presidency, but for the duration of his life. That would be okay. And Trump's lawyers are basically like, yeah. So the idea that they're going to side with him on immunity is unthinkable and also beside the point. The conclusion that we can arrive at now based on...
And the thing that is going to get somebody in this country to murder Donald Trump because y'all keep accepting his bullshit. I've seen it before. It's going to happen.
What they have done without having to wait for the ruling is that they are ensuring that Trump will not face trial. And when they inevitably rule that presidents aren't immune from prosecution after they leave office, what that will tell Donald Trump, if by then he is president, is that he can never
not be president.
The office of the presidency.
Right.
And if he is voted out in 2028,
then he go into prison.
He cannot leave office, and he is willing to he is welcome to commit any crimes he wants to, as long as he is still president, in order to ignore the result of that election and stay in power for life, because otherwise he is going to go to prison.
Straight to prison as soon as he's no longer president. And that's the problem with them saying he has immunity for whatever he does, because he will stay the president and stay the president and stay the president. And that's what's going to make somebody blow his motherfucking head off. Y'all gave everybody a gun. So I'm not going to go into that again, but people are being disenfranchised. A woman that is a MAGA Republican literally filed a complaint in Colorado to remove him from the ballots. And you're going against your own MAGA Republicans. I don't like calling them MAGA. That's just what they're described as. So when you say shit like that and you do things like this, and now they're telling him that he has immunity, even if he walks up to your child and put a bullet in your child's head while he's the president, that he has immunity. There's no such thing as absolute immunity for judges. That's why I said, when I'm president, some of these judges that are on the Supreme Court that have raped people, you're being charged with that. You're not going to be on the Supreme Court, the two of you that are on there. There's no statute of limitation for rape, and you're going to be held accountable for it. So right away, we need 2 Supreme Court judges when I'm president. But this is why you cannot have somebody like Donald Trump in America, because what they're saying, forget Democrat and Republican, forget about that. What they're doing is the courts is telling people, we don't give a fuck about anybody and anything except for our interest, and how we have to accomplish it is through him. And if we got to kill all the babies and throw the milk out and the cow and everything out and start all over again, to hell with you Americans. and somebody gonna fuck him up. I don't want him dead. I'm not gonna do it. But I have seen this before. You get somebody on a live stage, and the capitalists don't care if Donald Trump gets in there, and they don't care if Biden gets in there. They just want their money and to continue to control the American people's economy and enrich themselves. They don't care who it is, because both Biden and Trump ass should both be in prison and under the jail, because they both had confidential documents for no reason in their possession. So just the fact that y'all let that slide, and Americans are looking at this and saying, then you let Biden slide, you let Trump slide, you let Biden slide, you let Trump slide, and Americans are looking around saying, why is it that these two men are committing crimes that we can't commit, that we can't get away with, but ain't nothing happening to them? Nothing's happening to their family. See, Americans are tired of that. And that is why Democrats and Republicans are having, they're backing away. But I'm going to go. But I promise you, as soon as the court rules in Donald Trump's favor, time after time after time, when the American public has seen this man commit crimes, somebody gonna blow his motherfucking head off his shoulders and put an end to what the justice system in this country refuses to do. That is one of the reasons I'm running for president. Y'all have a good day.